Welcome back to That's Life with John Carver. This is episode number 345. And I called this episode The Act of Flowing. The older I get, the more I realize that our daughter Juliana created the ability to flow with her war against cancer. In every other area of her life, she was very competitive. She liked to win. In her war against cancer, she came to understand that what was happening to her and around her was not in her control. So her default was flowing with what was happening at the moment, even though she was determined to beat cancer and become a chef when she grew up. Flowing is a productive act, and it is not something I've mastered in my own life. I have to be really transparent there.
You know, I've been through some stuff, and I'm not a giver up, so you shouldn't be, and I know you can get through this.
Juliana learned to master it. Make no mistake, there were times when our Juliana would get stricken with cancer again and again, and she'd cry, and then she'd get up and flow. My friend Scott told me about author Michael Singer. This quote of many others hit me right between the eyes. He wrote, quote, "When a problem is disturbing you, don't ask, what should I do about it? Ask, what part of me is being disturbed by this?" Life is continuously changing, and if you're trying to control it, you'll never be able to fully live it. The truth is that most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside your control, regardless of what your mind says about it, unquote. To flow with life is very difficult for many people, including me. I'm not suggesting that you or I accept what comes our way and do nothing about it, but for me at least, to determine what is and what is not in my control and act accordingly. I'm reminded of a quote by the late Bruce Lee when he said, quote, "Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object and you will find a way around or through it. If nothing within you stands rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water," unquote. Again, I've never been able to grasp that concept in my own life, but I'm trying, just like I'm sure you might be trying to, and because I'm all about making things happen. That's like who I am at the core. So if our control versus out of our control is the difference, because again, sometimes you and I want to be in control. I think when it comes to that flowing concept, because flowing is about surrendering. Flowing is not who I am, but like I said before, I'm trying. Flowing is who Juliana is, or was. I have a lot to learn from my little sunshine, Juliana Arena Carver. I'd like to thank my friend Scott, who's been reminding me about flowing, because I'm not very good at it yet. My name is John Carver. Thanks for watching.